name's Teacher Jane, and today we're going to carry on looking at the maths paper that we started. Entry-level mathematics workbook, September 16. Love looking at past papers, but you know that. Right, getting cracking. We did this with the last one, but there's a few more things that I want to discuss with you. What's this called? Speedometer. You see them in cars, motorbikes. Yeah? But this one is very good value because it doesn't just measure speed in one way, it measures speed in two ways. Do you know what they are? Kilometers, which I like, and miles. Miles are the older way, but they're kind of the way that lots of people understand distance and speed. So, I can see just here, let's change that over to that lovely little laser pen that I found earlier. Right, it's got MPH written under the laser there and kilometres just below it. The bigger numbers around the outside are miles. The smaller numbers closer to the centre are kilometres. So looking at the number 80, if you were to say to somebody what that was, what would you say it was? Where's the red arrow pointing to? Is it exactly on 80? You rounded it, didn't you? Because it was so close to 80. You didn't say 81? It's only a rough, approximate. We don't have to be exact. If we were calculating medicine for a newborn baby, we would have to be exact. If we were building a nuclear power station, I would want them to be very exact. But it's so much easier to say 80 miles per hour than 81 miles per hour. Bonus point question. What's 80 miles an hour roughly in kilometres? See if you can work that out. Now the arrow is between, if you look at where the kilometres are, 120 and 140. What number would be between those two? 130 kilometres. Well done. So 80 miles an hour is approximately or roughly 130 kilometres. You can use scales to convert. I've got a couple more examples of those on the next page. Here we have, the dreaded weight ones. I always weigh myself in kilos because most people don't know what kilos are. So, different ways of measuring. This scale has stone on the outside, and then kilograms on the inside. Stone can be broken down into pounds. Kilos can be broken down into grams. That's the smaller one. So if I weighed 1 stone, I think I'd have to be a toddler of 6 months old to be that age. What would that be in kilograms? Let's have a look. So that's 0, that's 10. What's the little line in the middle mean? 5, well done. Let's say it was 1 more. So 1 stone is roughly 6 kilograms. Now let's talk about temperature. Again, another scale, another beautiful linear. These ones are lovely because they go up in tens. And 10 is the easy number to work with. So what's the temperature on this? I'm going to say it's not at the 25. That'll be up there. It's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going up in ones. I'm going to say that's about 21 degrees Celsius. Correct. Some people use Celsius. Some people use Fahrenheit. What's 21 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Can you tell by looking at my little thermometer? I'm hoping you're saying 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Well done. Okay, next slide. Oh, lovely. How tall are you? Converting height is something you sometimes have to do on job applications. So let's have a look at it. On the left-hand side is feet. This would be 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot and 6 foot. Feet are split into a smaller unit. Do you know what that is? Inches. And there are 12 inches in each foot. I know, I don't like the numbers with feet and inches. On the right-hand side is centimetres. Centimetres all based around 10. And look, there we go. 100 centimetres, 110. Nice and simple. If you know your height in centimetres, see if you can work it out in inches. If you know your height in feet and inches, see if you can work it out in centimetres. Pause the video and have a go. I'm going to work out my height. I am 5'5". That's 5 foot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes over. So that is the longer line. That must be 165 centimetres. Brilliant. Did you know you're usually taller in the morning than you are in the evening? During the day, your bones compress a little. Next question. The delivery van is 280 centimetres high. Can you think of another word for high? Begins with a T? Tall. Andy wants to drive the van under the bridge. Not over, under. Under the bridge. The bridge is 3 metres high. Is the van less than 3 metres high? Got some, oh my goodness, can you see the pictures at the bottom? That's what happens if you've got a big van and you drive under a bridge too small. Now the big problem here, have you spotted what it is? They're mixing different units of measurement. They are both part of the metric system, millimetres, centimetres, metres, kilometres, but they're different. What we've got to do is put them all in the same unit. It doesn't matter if you put your centimetres into metres or your metres into centimetres. I'm going to put my bridge height into centimetres, then I can compare the two. First thing I'm going to have a go at working it out. Pause the video. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write this. 1 metre equals 100 centimetres. I'm going to show the examiner that I know. None of this is a lucky guess. Now my bridge is 3 metres high. Now I know that 1 metre is 100. That's 1 metre, that's 2 metres, plus another one. That gets me 300 centimetres. That would be my... There's a quicker way. Which button? First from the top, second from the top, third from the top. The lots of, you're correct. So I could do 3 times, that's the 3 metres, 3 lots or times 100 equals 300 centimetres. Brilliant. I like shorter maths. When there's less steps in a maths problem, I'm less likely to make mistakes. So now I know my bridge, use that height. Whoops, can't see that, can you? And then I know that my van is 280 centimetres. So, is my van less than 3 metres? Yes, it is. Yes, my van is less than 3 metres. Good job. Excellent. Have I done everything? Show my working. Yep, got my working, got my method. Lovely. Excellent. Another 2 points in the bag. Next question. The bar chart shows the number of parcels delivered in 1 week. Okay. Graphs. Love graphs. Nice and easy to understand. You can quickly see which one is the busiest and which one is the smallest. All graphs must have a title that tell you what it's about. And this one is about the number of parcels delivered. The sides, or the axes, must be labelled. I've got number of parcels here and day there. That will make sense. And the scale. This scale is regular or linear. It doesn't go 5, 10, 15, 30, 40, 45. It's regular and it's going up in fives. Just going to check something. I want to know what the little tiny spaces are or calibrations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. They're going up in ones. How many parcels were delivered on Monday? Where's Monday? 20, 21, 22, 23. Excellent. Well done if you've got 23. Brilliant. Next question. Oh, I've got some bonus points questions. Everybody should be able to work out 1, 2, 3. If you really want to push yourself, have a go at working out the next two. Pause the video. And here are the answers. Well done if you had a go. You're really pushing yourself. Next question. Andy wants to buy a new van. Lovely. Here are the lengths of some vans. What other words could you use for length? There's a nice easy one, begins with S. Size. What about this one? D. I. N. E. N. T. I-O-N-S. Dimensions, that's another word for size. Here are the lengths of some of the vans. Loads of people get confused with this. They see lots of numbers and think it must be bigger. He wants to buy the longest van. Okay, which van is the longest? That's very easy to look quickly at these numbers and to think you know which one is the biggest. But you've got to be very careful. What I usually do is I write them down and then I hold a piece of paper here. And looking at these, you can clearly see that this one is the smallest. I'm going to take that one out. Then I have to look at the next number, the tenths. 2, 8, 9, 3. Oh, 9 is out. Which one is the biggest here? 4.8. Because it's bigger than 4.2. It's bigger than 4.7. But when I move this along, people start seeing this and think it's getting bigger. What you've got to remember is when numbers go this way, they are getting smaller. So this one is 4.7, a little teeny tiny bit. It doesn't really. This one is 4.2, and a little bit more. But that 8, oh, it's almost making it 4.3. But the correct answer for this question is 4.8 meters. Next page, I've got some bonus point questions. Have a go at those. Pause the video. And forward it. Well done if you had a go at those. Maths involves lots of practice, and the more you push yourself, the better you'll be. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.